Alright guys, we're Raw Rostler here and today is going to be the first episode in a new series that I plan on doing maybe once a week, but at the beginning I will do a couple of episodes just to kind of get it started. Anyway, this series is going to be called What's Popping. Now, if you get the pun already, then you'll understand what the series is. I have always been a fan of pop vinyl, and as you know on my channel I did a pop vinyl pickups back when I believe we did a GeekCon in Grimsby, and I picked up a V for Vendetta pop vinyl and a Hulk Hogan one. Now, I've always liked pop vinyl, but I never really got into them. I've now decided, though, that I will start collecting pop vinyl. I've got a couple here, which I'm going to show you, and that's what the series is going to be. What's popping? Get the pun? Firstly, though, I do just want to show you one thing, which is not a pop vinyl, but I picked it up the other day, and I'm nearly finished it. I bought Resident Evil 5 on the PS4. It's literally, I think it's so underrated. It is one of my really favourite games on the Xbox, and I just wanted it on PS4. Me and my friend are playing through it. We've nearly beat it, so that's a good thing. And then I do want to show you one other thing, which is not part of this pop vinyl pickups, but is a pop vinyl I picked up the other day as well. The box is in the cupboard at the moment. It's Jarl from Mass Effect Andromeda. I love this pop vinyl. I'm actually shaking. I really like this pop vinyl. Out of all the pop vinyl for the Mass Effect Andromeda game, this was the one I wanted the most. Liam Costa, silly. I wanted Cora, but they don't have a Cora one out yet. So I do want to get a pop vinyl. I'm not going to buy this. I'll explain what the series is going to be. I'm not going to buy a pop vinyl for every single pop vinyl ever. My plan is to buy a single or maybe even two pop vinyl for everything I like. So obviously Mass Effect 2, I'm going to need to get some pop vinyl, which will probably be the next episode because it is important to me. Rocky, obviously one of my favourite series. Batman, Flash, Avatar, maybe there's a Chuck pop vinyl, maybe there's Shawshank, maybe there's Sopranos, LA Noire, Godfellas, stuff like that. I want to get at least one pop vinyl for everything I like. Wrestling, I'll need to get a current pop vinyl. My favourite wrestler of all time, I can't get a pop vinyl of, so I'll have to go down the list and get the closest one. Stuff like that. So, without further ado, I guess beforehand I'll just say you quickly, I'm starting the series off with 3 pop vinyl. That Joel one which I just showed you, that Hulk Hogan one which I got back in probably about 2 years ago, and that V for Vendetta one. They'll be sitting on my top shelf, and at one point I will show you them. But at the moment, let's, I guess, get into the pop vinyl pickups episode 1. So I have 3 pop vinyl for you today, and I've opened the box, but I haven't opened the actual boxes. We'll start off with the 2 smaller ones, and then I'll show you the big one. I don't want to spoil what these are. Where am I going to put them? I'll put them underneath. Okay, so we start with this one. So obviously this is a television show one, if you know me. Think about some of the TV shows I like and sort of guess what this one is. Guess what my favourite character is from that show. This is my first female pop vinyl. I'm going to need to get more. I can think of some off the top of my head that I really want. Miranda Lawson. I had a really a good. I had a good female one as well. Ciri or Yennefer or Triss from Witcher. But this one is a good start. Probably my favourite character from this show. Either this one or a character played by Peter Dinklage. There's your clue. 1 second. There you go. There you go. Put the box on the side. I'll be keeping the boxes. I'm gonna put my pop vinyl on my shelf, on top shelf. I'm gonna have to pull those figures down and put those away, and I have a box here to put them in, so that's good. But anyway, so my first pop vinyl of the new series, What's Popping, is from Game of Thrones. If you didn't guess, it's Daenerys Targaryen. Now, I really like this pop vinyl because I think that I want to get pop vinyl that specifically, when you look at them, you know where they are. That V for Vendetta one, you know where it is. That Jar one, you know where it is. That Hulk Hogan one, you know where it is. This Daenerys one, how can you tell it's Daenerys? One, if you're a fan, you know the dragon, you know the haircut, you know the outfit. But specifically, it's the dragon. And that's why I bought this Daenerys figure as opposed to any other Daenerys figure. So I'm quite a fan of this one. I love the little glove as well, because Daenerys obviously wears 2 gloves, which not a lot of people pick up on, and that's something I actually just noticed. The hair is obviously spot on, lovely around the back, and the dragon is lovely. So that's a good start to the new series, Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. Will I get another one from Game of Thrones? We shall see. I also like the fact that when I look at my 4 pop vinyl here on the shelf, you can actually see the size difference. So obviously, V is a lot bigger than Daenerys Targaryen. Daenerys has very small feet in comparison to the other three as well. Maybe that's because they're male. Anyway, let's move on to the second one. My second favourite game of all time. There's your next clue. Literally, my second favourite game of all time. I really needed to get this character. He is one of my favourite characters. He's cheesy. He makes stupid jokes. He tells people. He asks people if their right hand comes off. There's your big clue, my friend. Oh, my friend will get that. But yeah, it's from my second favourite game of all time. If you know me, you'll know it. If you watch my PS2 top 10 games, you'll know it as well. This is Leon S. Kennedy. Now again, what I like about this Leon figure is that the leather jacket is what sticks out. The shotgun, yes, obviously Leon uses shotgun, but plenty of gaming characters use shotguns. It's the hair as well, the sort of Japanese anime style good boy hair. But then it's the jacket, and I love the leather jacket. It is awesome. It feels nice. I mean, the shotgun's not greatly made, and you couldn't really tell that's the shotgun from the game, but it's that leather jacket, and that leather jacket is fantastic. He also has a handgun right here, and the hair as well. The hair's spawn. That's so Leon S. Kennedy. But yeah, so the second one of this first episode is Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil 4. I imagine it says from Resident Evil in general, but it is from Resident Evil 4. It just says 20 years of Resident Evil, so interesting series. I don't think I'll be picking any more up from Resident Evil, but Leon's gonna go next to Jal on the game side. Yeah, it looks alright. And then the big one, this is a bigger one, and I bought this one. I actually didn't notice this was a bigger one until it came, and that makes me somewhat happy because it's pretty freaking. It should be bigger when you think about it. There's your first clue. This one is, I hope this one, the box is a little bit damaged, but I'm not too worried. So, opened it up. So I'll just tell you this, I order all my pop vinyl from Amazon. They have good prices. I think I paid around £9 for the Daenerys one, £10 for the Leon, and £10 for this one, so that's really good. I also have one-day delivery at Amazon at the moment, so I can use that. I can go in stores downtown where I bought my Jar one for $14.99, which is a little bit pricey, I think, for a pop, but still not too bad. I wish they'd done a Korra Andromeda one. As you can see, this is a big box that I'm trying to get out. I don't want to spoil what it is. What's your next clue going to be? Let me think. I'm going to say it's one of the toughest enemies in games. It's sort of a boss. It's kind of like a mini boss on a level. Christ, this is tough to get out. And I feel like for future videos, guys, I'm going to have to maybe already have them out. Yeah, this is really tough to get out. I'm not even going to lie. Sorry about this, guys. This is making me laugh a little bit. Oh, I'm getting it. It's because it's a bigger one as well. Like, I'm going to get used to getting the normal ones out. These bigger ones are a little bit more scarce. It's a good way to start off, though, with a big one. I thought I was getting it. Oh, I am getting it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm really sorry about this, guys. Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I'm going to put the box there so you can't see it. Okay. This is actually really heavy as well. That's actually one thing I quite like about this one. So I'm not going to show you it yet. Something's just popped up on my screen. So let me just get rid of that. Sorry about this, guys. I apologise for the wait. So this last one, if you hadn't worked it out already, would you kindly look at this? This is really heavy as well. So it's the Big Daddy from BioShock. BioShock is one of my favourite games on the Xbox. It's definitely one of the best games on the Xbox, but it's definitely also one of my favourites. This looks sensational to me. I love the design, I love the drill, I love the effort that they've put into this figure. I look around the whole thing and it just looks fantastic. To £10, considering it's a little bit bigger, so I'll just show you a size comparison. It certainly is a little bit bigger. But so yeah, this guy's gonna have to go at the back on the shelf. I love this figure. This might be my favourite one outside of maybe the Leon one, but that is really, really cool. I wish he'd come with the a rivet gun or something, but the drill is of course synonymous with the Big Daddy. So yeah, the Big Daddy. So guys, that has been my first episode of What's Popping. Thanks for watching. This has been Rolverslot. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think to the 3 figures I picked up in this episode? What figures do you think I should pick up, going off what you know I like? Do you have any suggestions of figures that just look spectacularly good? And I guess thanks for watching. This has been Revolver Rossalot.